Okay, so it's day one, and we have set up our baggie of starch, and this baggie is supposed to represent a cell membrane. And we have a beaker that's a solution of iodine and water. The iodine is kind of a rusty golden color, and water, of course, is clear. So the iodine solution is kind of a golden. We poured some of the iodine and water into a test tube. We poured it about 1/4 full. And then we set the test tube into the beaker, and our baggie is in the beaker. And we will leave it overnight, and we'll check it tomorrow. Now, the only thing that we need to fill out on our data table for day one is the color of the starch inside the bag. So it is day 2 of our Baggie lab experiment, and you can see that something's changed. If I take out the baggie, check that out. It is blue-black. Now here's my before test tube. I'm going to set my baggie down. I'm going to take the test tube out and pour a little bit of the iodine water. I'm going to pour a little bit of the iodine water into today's test tube, marked after. A little too much, that's okay. And what I want to do is record the color in table 1 of my lab. So this is the before, and it's pretty dark. Here's the before, and here is the after. So you can see before and after, you can see the difference. The after color is really light. Think about why that happened. So in table 1, you are going to record that day 1, the color is darker. And day 2, the color of iodine, the iodine solution is lighter. So that is to record in table 1. The other thing to record in table 1 is the color of the baggie. The baggie of starch is now a very blue-black color. Okay? I want to remind you of 2 things. Number 1, that this baggie is semi-permeable, just like our balloon was semi-permeable, just like cell membranes are semi-permeable. So some things can go in and out, but not everything. The other thing that I want to remind you of is that when starch and iodine mix, you get a blue-black color. So starch and iodine definitely mixed. Okay, I'm going to put my solution back, or my baggie back into my solution. Leave that for you to now answer the analysis questions of the Baggie lab. So on day 2 now, we need to fill out the remaining boxes. Let's first fill out the color of the iodine in the beaker. And for that, remember, you are comparing your before and after. Your before test tube and your after test tube. And you can real clearly see that the before test tube is very dark, and the day 2, after, is really light. So they want us to write the words darker and lighter. So this is the darker of the 2. And this is the lighter of the 2. Now the other thing that we should fill out is the color of the baggie, the starch baggie. So remember, this is a blue-black color. So we have kind of a blue-black. Some people say purple. As long as you're in the right realm of colors, you're good. All right, so now we just need to answer the analysis questions. So inside the lab, there are 7 analysis questions, and you should go ahead and use your lab results to answer the questions, and you might need to read the introduction of the lab again. You might possibly need to look in the textbook or in your notes, but for the most part, you should be able to answer everything simply by using the lab. Good luck.